everyone, my name is Allison Santiago. I hope you're having a great day so far. I'm going to be talking about how you can professionally put a button on any piece of attire. So we're just going to jump into it. You're going to need a button of whatever you want, whatever color, whatever choice. You're going to want a needle that can fit through the buttonhole that you chose, and you're going to need thread, whatever type, as long as it's about 4 feet of length altogether. And then from there, you're going to go ahead and need your attire that you're going to be sewing this onto. You're going to lay your attire flat on any flat surface. Doesn't matter if it's the floor or a table, but you're going to want a flat surface, and you're going to put the button exactly where you want it on the attire. And then from there, you're going to thread your thread through the needle, prepare it, and make sure that there's about 2 feet of excess from the needle before you tie it off and before you're ready to start sewing. From there, you're going to go ahead, once you're done with that, you're going to go ahead and sew the button onto the attire with the needle, starting from the inside of the fabric, going towards the outside of the fabric. And essentially, if you have a four hole pattern, you're going to want to do a crisscross. But if you have 2 holes for your button, you're just going to want to do a dash sort of motion, up and over, up and over, and up and over. That kind of motion for about 10 to 12 times, or until you think it's pretty much secure. And then from there, you're just going to stop at the inside of the fabric, and you're going to once again go up through the fabric, so from the inside of the fabric to the outside of the fabric, but this time trying to get as close to the middle of the button as possible while not going through one of the holes. This will create the illusion of simply not having any stitching around the button at all when, people are trying to examine it, like me, because I'm crazy. And from there, you're going to go ahead and, so once you're done with that, you're going to go ahead and wrap the thread around the button about 10 to 12 times. So it creates this little space in between the button and the fabric itself. So that way it looks like a button that you can actually use, or it just pops out more. And then from there, you're going to do the same motion that we did before, but instead of going from the inside of the fabric to the outside of the fabric, we're going to do the outside of the fabric to the inside of the fabric, while still trying to put that needle as close to the middle of the button as possible to create the illusion that there is no seam or any thread that you can see to make the button in the first place. And then once from there, you're just going to flip your attire inside out, and you're going to thread your needle through one of the stitchings that you had made before, whether it was the dash or the crisscross pattern, and you're going to see that there was a little vacuum of space from the thread that you had literally just threaded through the thing. It'll create a hole, and you're going to thread that needle through the hole that you had just made, and from there, you're just going to go ahead and tie it off, and bada bing, bada boom, you're done. And that's it. That's the whole thing. That's how you can do it professionally. I hope this helps, and have a great rest of your day. Bye.